guys, it's 10:15. I've actually been up for a few hours, but I decided to have like a slow, quiet morning and bring my coffee into bed with me. I've been so bad about filming. Also, I'm watching YouTube. We're gonna pause that for a second. Anyway, I had to go return that stuff to J. Crew, and then I also had bought some stuff from the Sephora sale that I wanted to just like see what it was, and then I didn't. I'm not gonna mention what it is because I didn't like it and I don't want to, you know. Anyway, I did stop at the thrift shop, and I just have to show you guys. Like $15. It's funny because I was originally gonna give that to my mom for Mother's Day because my mom is like such a horse girl, but I'm like in love with it and I don't know that I can give it up. So it's just living over there right now. But I have so much stuff that I need to hang up, and like I need my brother to come help me because I'm very nervous about putting holes in my wall, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. Don't mind the mess that's in here, but I'm gonna show you the things that I got. So obviously this is wrapped up because it's a mirror, so I'll leave like the image from Etsy, but I got this mirror to hang actually in that little space I just showed you guys. And then I also got a bunch of macrame hangers, just extra ones. I have 2 long ones that I'm gonna be using for my pothos plants, but I just wanted to have some others for like if I decide to really go crazy. But I also have this that I want to hang above my door for good luck and like protection. And then I only unwrapped one of this is like my junk basket. I only unwrapped one of these, but I did get in these like gorgeous cast iron brackets I'm gonna put outside to put my planters on. These are gonna hold all my herbs, so I'm really excited about that. But I need my brother to come hang all this stuff up because I'm too scared to do it myself. Also, I have a random thing, but yeah, I'm trying to decide if I should hang more than one or just one. I should show you guys actually. Like, my door is so boring, but I have this little space above the door, so I wanted to put it just like in the middle, but now I'm starting to think that maybe I should, I don't know. Like, part of me wanted to put like a little broom, and then I have a bunch of those horseshoes, so I could do one on either side, or I could just do like 3. I don't know. I haven't decided. Let me know what you think. But I mentioned this before. I have these 2 pictures here, and I do want to kind of like line this whole section. It's just hard because I think the width of this is like 12 inches, like exactly. So it does need to have smaller or more narrow frames. But right now I kind of have like this European, like Parisian situation going on because that was like my vibe. At my old place, I had a room that was like very Parisian. I had like a Mario Bellini couch in there and like all this stuff, but the only thing I have up here, so when you walk in, it doesn't really look boring. I don't know. This like entryway is something that I really want to work on over the next few months, but this I was sort of contemplating putting here. I'm not sold on it. So like I refuse to put a hole in my wall when I'm not sure. And it's also covering this random outlet that I have. So yeah. But I had a little salad for lunch that I didn't finish because I really wanted a brownie with peanut butter, and so I decided to only eat part of my salad and then have that. But all my plants are inside right now. I have my massive pothos plant here because it's raining and kind of like chilly. Kaya's been out here actually just like chilling. But yeah. My tree is blooming now. I'm really excited about that. It always blooms later than all the other trees on the property. So I don't know what that means, but it's so pretty. Also, tomorrow is the full moon in Taurus, I think. I think it's full moon in Taurus. And I'm so upset because this is growing mold. And I'm like, what the heck? So I think I need to honestly take all the water out of here, let this close up. Like, I'm going to clean it off and then use that moon water to reopen it and see if it comes back like normal. I don't know if it's just too humid in here, but like this like really upset me. I'm not gonna lie. It really bothered me. Lastly, this is the other picture I have. Wait, let me move this. I got this at Brimfield's. If you don't know, it's a like, whoa. It's a massive antique show in Massachusetts. They have 3 of them throughout the summer. I think May, July, and then September. But I like fell in love with this. It did not come with the frame. And I was so worried it was going to get ruined. So I bought this frame that I really don't like. I feel like it needs a dark frame. But this is another picture that I need to find a home for. So there's some spaces, I think I mentioned in my last vlog, like I want to start like kind of making this a little more cozy because I just have so many like blank walls. So I'm kind of thinking, since my washer and dryer are here, also just don't mind how messy this whole place is. I really need to like clean and organize, but I kind of am thinking of like putting some shelves, or like if I can find like some sort of like cupboard that's cute, that's like antique or vintagey or like kind of like European farmhouse style. I would love to put some stuff up on these walls, and then I can probably hang some pictures. But I just like, I have a lot of stuff, but my style changes all the time. Not that it changes, like I think I just like too many different styles, and I do like to mix and match all different styles. Like I have like very modern chairs with like all vintage furniture and whatever, but I don't know, just art was never something that I got into until like way later, like in my 30s. And I think because it's not something that I've like continually loved and I'm just coming into it, that like I don't really know like why I gravitate to certain things. So I know I can kind of like put it all together, I don't really know how right now. And then my bedroom is another room that I really want to give a little bit more love to. I love my bedroom. Like, I love my bedroom. It feels very cozy to me. Like, I feel very calm in here, and I don't want to make it too much because I do need it to be calming and peaceful. But I mentioned that my contractor, I asked him if he could move the light and he said yes, but he said that the costs may vary depending on how long the wire is here. So if there's not enough wire from their initial install to move this and center it, then that's like a rewiring situation that's going to cost a lot more money. So I don't know if I would do it then. It just depends on the cost. But if I can center this, I'm going to put those like French panels on the walls and then put sconces, because I hate that lamp. There was a point in time where I absolutely loved that lamp. I hate that lamp now. It's not my style. It's not it. I think it just doesn't go with like the room or like what I have anymore. But anyway, if I can't move this, which is like really not the end of the world, I think I do want to do something here. I just have no idea what that something is. Like, I'm kind of contemplating putting a brass bed frame because I think that would really help. And usually they have like these really cute like poles, and then I think I can hang like some dried flowers or like whatever. I'm sure I have stuff from my childhood. I think I have like really cute like little tassels that used to go to curtains, but I can kind of spruce it up with that. And yeah, that's kind of the plan. If I do get a like metal like wrought iron frame, I'm kind of thinking if I can find cute like floral bedding that's not super intense. And by intense, I just mean like not super like girly. Like I love Shack Fancy. Like I just think the store is so cute. I love going in there. I love how girly it is, but like to me that's just, for a bedroom, for me, is too bright and too much. Like I really like muted in the spaces that I'm like sleeping and relaxing in. So yeah, as much as I love their bedding, I would want something a little bit less loud for me personally. But I just feel like this room needs texture. Like that's really what it comes down to. I do have like an ornate, beautiful frame. I have lace curtains. Like I have some texture. I've like added some dried flowers and things like that, but it still just feels like it needs a little something. I have my window open. But yeah, I clearly went through like a little Parisian style, like picture style. Whenever I see homes like in the countryside of like Mallorca, I'm always like, oh my gosh, like I want to live there. But I don't have like old wood beams or even a lot of wood in my house. Like all of the wood is what I've added in like my furniture. It's pretty modern for my taste, but that's okay. I love my home and we're just slowly building on it, which is fun. It's nice to do things slowly. I used to be someone who like needed to have everything done right away, but I'm starting to learn to like trust the process and like let things come in and go out and kind of like mix and match and let things like live in a space for a little bit and then decide. So I think that's like the best way for me anyway to do things, because I am constantly like changing things around, just because I think I get bored. Like when I first set up this room, when I tell you I was like obsessed, I was like, I'm never changing anything. Yeah, okay. So that's where we're at. That's like the little home update situation. I did not make my bed this morning. It's been a day of like just being lazy. Like it really is just the last day and a half. I've just been like, I'm not doing it. I've not really cleaned much. I do need to clean, but that can wait. So it's not like super messy. I just need to like Swiffer the floors and probably go to the florist and pick up some flowers. That's kind of where I'm at, but I'm just sitting on my couch hanging out today. I did put on makeup when I ran errands, but I really want to take this off my face so that I don't have to worry about it later. I literally just sat down to start filming and there's a daddy long legs on my wall and he's huge and I don't even think I have anything to capture him and put him outside in. Hold on, I'll show you. Like he's massive. Okay, I'm gonna deal with him in a little bit, but it's Tuesday. It's been a few days. I was so emotionally drained this weekend that I couldn't even film. And I was reading that like fixed signs, which I'm a Scorpio, we're gonna have a lot of like emotions come up with the full moon that we had on Sunday and like all that week, and I definitely am feeling that. So today I am deciding to go to a Pilates class. In about 40 minutes I have to leave. It's at 11:30 and I want to get myself some fresh flowers because my flowers are all dying and I want to clean up my house. So those are the 3 things that I know I'm gonna do, and then we'll see where the day takes us from there. But I'm getting back on track today. I did go for a walk yesterday, which I'll insert some of the clips I took. And that really helped my mental health a lot, even though I was definitely ruminating a little bit during my walk, which is so funny to me because I go to like ground myself and allow my thoughts to just leave my body for a little bit, and sometimes that just doesn't happen. Like sometimes I'm walking and it's just like constantly replaying in my head. So yeah, I'm gonna get this spider out of my house. I did already get changed for Pilates. I just have on this like onesie from Amazon because it's gonna be 77 today, so it's warm enough for me to wear this. I'm so happy that the warm weather is here. Like I cannot explain how nice it is to be able to go on my walks and not feel freezing and miserable. Sorry, I'm staring at the spider. I'm gonna get the spider off my wall because he's freaking me out, and I will catch up with you guys in a little bit. Stopped by DeChico's and picked up a bagel, which I've clearly already started eating, but I also got some flowers, which we're gonna put together. It was so nice out today. I literally spent hours just like sitting on my balcony and reading my book, and I've gotten pretty far in it. It's the Ellen Hilderbrand series that I mentioned a few weeks ago. I'm on the first book called A Summer Affair, and I'm a little bit more than halfway through. So I think I'm gonna take advantage of the little bit of sunlight that I've left and finish this chapter that I was reading before I came in to have dinner and feed Kaya. So we're gonna sit outside for a little bit and just enjoy the rest of the evening and then get ready for bed. I did shower. I needed to shower after Pilates. Like I was all sweaty, and then I sat outside and it was almost 80 degrees, so it was definitely hot. So I did shower already, but yeah. House is clean. I just put on my pajama shirt for bed. I love that the sun is still shining and it's like don't even know what time it is. I think it's like 7:30. Yeah, 7:30, and it's still like light and beautiful outside. This is what I love about summer. It's just like the long, warm days. But I have my hair in this little clip and it looks like a mess. I just need to do a little bit of my skincare. I think all I'm gonna do is take a micellar pad and wipe off my face since I did shower and wash my skin, and then just put on the pharmacy moisturizer and head to bed in about like an hour and a half. But I know this vlog was a little bit shorter and like a little bit more chatty. Hopefully I can get those projects started pretty soon. We'll see when my brother's gonna be here, or I might be able to actually con my neighbor into helping me because he always is looking for like projects to do on his days off. And I might just reach out to him depending on how long it'll be until I see my brother, because he does have like an entire house that he's currently renovating, so that's his main focus right now, as it should be. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed spending the last few days with me, and I will see you guys in the next vlog. Bye.